Let's get a bigger idea about how the lower house is shaping up with Kabataan Party-list first nominee Raoul Manuel joining us over Zoom. Good afternoon, Raoul. Thank you for joining us. We have Kabataan Party-list among the top 20 with a little over 500,000 votes. Is this turnout something that you guys expected, or are you confident of securing at least one seat in the 19th Congress?
We are confident of still maintaining youth representation in Congress. Actually, itong 500,000 votes which we garnered in the recent elections is the highest that we have received since Kabataan Party-list started to field the nominees for the party-list race. At patunay din ito that our youth are very much interested to participate and have a say in the various issues that confront our country.
All right. And Kabataan and Gabriela, as we have said, are seen as the only two party lists among the Makabayan bloc to actually make it to the 19th Congress. Have you guys regrouped and spoke to each other about how the opposition will likely position itself in the 19th Congress?
Magkakaroon pa lang ng mga pagpupulong para makapag-strategize paano tayo sa loob ng Kongreso. But surely, we will not waver in being the voice of groups that have to be heard in the halls of government. Hindi din tayo magko-compromise dun sa pagtutulak ng mga contents ng People's Agenda which we have been campaigning before and during the election season. May it be on issues on employment, education, livelihood, agriculture, and others.
Alright, na very up in the rankings din, no? Nandyan din yung Duterte youth. Do you see them being a better representation of the youth sector this time around compared to the last time?
Well, to be frank, we don't see them as a fierce competitor. Their track record speaks na hindi naman talaga sila isang grupo para sa kabataan. They just speak in behalf of entrenched political interests. Yung mga na-file nila ay hindi naman talaga para sa kabataan, as opposed to Kabataan Party-list being one of the 10 most productive legislators dahil sa paano tayo nagpe-pay attention and how we are very sensitive to the concerns of young people, which we translate into bills and resolutions inside Congress.
All right. Having said that, Raul, ano yung mga priority legislation ninyo? Itong next Congress, meron ba kayong priority bills na gustong isulong sa Kongreso?
Yes. Dahil patuloy pa rin yung concerns ng ating mga students and youth regarding access to education. So we are planning to refile the Safe School Reopening Bill, which will ensure that each school receives appropriate funding to enable them to adjust to limited face-to-face classes. Aside from that, the Student Aid Bill, i-refile din po natin yan to ensure the students, whether they are in limited face-to-face classes or in online or distance learning or a mix of those, kaya nilang makapag-cope with expenses that they have to incur para makapagpatuloy sa kanilang pag-aaral. Aside from that, dahil kabataan po tayo, kailangan din may say tayo sa iba pang issues that might not directly affect young people. So we'll also focus on jobs, for example, how to end contractualization, how to increase wages of workers, which of course, a large part nun ay mga kabataan.
Alright, matudog din, no, yung pangalan ni Congressman Martin Romualdez bilang susunod na House Speaker. Currently, siya yung majority floor leader. Ano ang reaksyon ninyo dito? No? How do you think this will affect Kabataan Party-list legislative agenda? Makakatulong ba siya?
Sa ngayon naman po, since we are focused dun sa yung priority bills na ating file, ang mas mode po ngayon ng mga kabataan ay basta kung ano yung dapat namin i-file po namin. And it is up to the whole Congress. Of course, since the majority would be allies of the presumptive administration, then mas hamon po yun sa kanila to listen to what the youth needs. At kung hindi naman nila yung aaksyonan, then nasa kanila naman yung burden para magpaliwanag sa taong bayan.
All right, and have you noted kung may mga programa or plataforma si Presumptive President Marcos na sa tingin ninyo ay aligned sa inyong party list agenda?
Well, too late po nung naglabas siya ng kanyang platform on education. Nung chinek po natin, meron kasing mga laman doon na somehow ay batas naman na. Like access to internet, yung free public wifi. Isa po tayo sa mga naging principal author noon, batas na siya. So actually, it's nothing new. Kaya naman yun yung mahirap din talaga sa ngayon given na hindi talaga nakapaglatag ng malinaw na platform yung ating presumptive president. Kaya let's see kung ano man yung ipafile ng kanyang mga kaalyado sa loob ng lower house.
Right, see you sa 19th Congress at maraming salamat sa inyong oras. That was Kabataan Party-list First Nominee Raoul Manuel over Zoom. Thank you, Raoul.